March 18th, 1974, I was involved in an electrical accident.
This day was actually the day that changed our life tremendously. He left for work that morning, 7 o'clock, went to work. By 11 o'clock that day, everything had changed.
I used to be a lineman that worked on energized power lines on power poles. I was working on a dead line. I was barehanded, didn't have my rubber gloves on because it was a dead line. And before I got completed with my work on the pole, they energized the line, so I got hit with 13,200 volts.
It was a very bad accident, and that the only consolation he could give me was the fact that he was alive, because medically and scientifically he should be dead. People do not take that amount of electricity and live. We spent 6 weeks in the hospital in Chapel Hill, and he was sent to the rehab center in Charlotte, was supposed to stay there for 6 weeks.
It was a tragedy in my life. I had to readapt my whole life, but I seen that it could be done, and I went through a state of depression and self-destruction for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. And after that, I went through the depression. I seen I was going the wrong way.
And it had not always been easy when you have 2 small children. Then you begin to wonder, you know, how's your life going to be after something like this happens, because you wonder about them, your children, how are you going to provide for them.
So I got out and bought me a backhoe, and I started to work with the backhoe and seen that I could do the work. And this handicap became a challenge to me, for me to overdo the challenge rather than it overdo me.
But he only stayed 3 days due to the fact that he was just learning how to use his prosthesis and his artificial hand very well. The nurse actually said that she needed to hire him for training because he knew as much as she did. I think that we have been able to overcome due to his ambition and determination.
Be responsible to my family as a father and a husband. I want to be capable of looking after them. So that's how I kept driving and motivating myself.
I'm just thankful for that, because it proves that you can overcome. You can take the oppositions in life and you can overcome, and you can make adjustments that will carry you through.
Since then, I have really motivated a lot of people. People have stopped side the road and just sat and watched me run equipment, drive trucks, see me driving trucks. And this is amazing to them to see the things that I can do. I've had people come up to me in restaurants and everywhere else and just say I was an inspiration to them, which I am glad I am. And maybe somewhere down the line that I've showed people that you can keep it going. You do not give up. If you have a handicap, let it live with you, you don't live with it. Because there's a lot of things that you can do. It's just the point of pushing yourself and taking the challenge of life. So that's pretty much all I got to say about it, but just remember, don't never give up.